Oh! Hi, I didn't see you there. My name is Zach Randall, and this is Cooking While Horribly Depressed, the Holiday Edition. Happy Holidays!
It comes around this time each year.
Today our dish is going to be spinach artichoke dip.
It doesn't matter if you're rich or poor. That's what Walmart Black Friday is for.
Today our ingredients will include olive oil, garlic, cream cheese, sour cream, mozzarella, artichokes. You can't tell, but it is Parmesan cheese. A bag of spinach, salt and pepper, yeah, I think that's everything. First, preheat your oven to 350. Now, when the oven's heated up with the garlic, I usually like to roast it for this. You don't have to use roasted garlic. You could just use regular garlic, but to roast it, you can just like take that out. Yeah. And then it's like that. And then you put in no foil. You also need foil, by the way. And you take the olive oil, and you just drizzle it right over there, right on top. And then you close it up, and throw it in your oven for like 40 minutes. Yeah, do that. Do that. Now that your fucking garlic's roasting, you take your cream cheese. You can take it. You put it. Take the cream cheese and you put it in that bowl. And then you take your sour cream. You want to aim for about like a 1/4 cup of sour cream. Yeah, as you can clearly see, I measure. So now you take your cream cheese and about a 1/4 cup of your sour cream and you mix them together as best you can, considering it's cream cheese. I'd recommend leaving it out on the counter for a little bit before you start this recipe so that it's not completely ice cold while you're stirring it the way it is with mine. So now we have our roasted garlic. And it's gonna see that. Oh. Pluck one off. There you go. Throw that in there. I love garlic, so I'm gonna add a lot. Just gonna shove a lot of garlic in there. So once your garlic is ready and all roasted, you can take some cloves of the roasted garlic and add that to your cream cheese sour cream mixture and start stirring it in. Try to mash up that garlic into the mixture so it stirs in evenly. Just as best you can. I switched to a fork so I had more mashing ability, and now you can see my mixture is a little bit more, whoops, it's just a little bit more, you know, consistent. Sprinkle a little salt, just a bit. A lot of the saltiness is going to come from the cheese you add. A little pepper. I like pepper. And mix that in. Now you can add your cheeses. About 1/3 of a cup of each cheese. You know, about. Jake, I need the... First you inspect the cheese, I suppose. Then you shred it. Once you've stirred the cheeses in, this recipe requires a lot of stirring. A lot of stirring indeed. Personally, I like to use marinated artichokes from Trader Joe's because Trader Joe's is one of the few places that brings me joy. And as you're stirring this concoction, usually the artichokes tend to separate themselves, so they aren't all one big clump when you try to dip later. Stirring this way makes me feel like I'm holding a newborn child, which I kind of am, as I'm creating a whole new dish that has not been created before. I am bringing food into this world. It's time for spinach. I forgot to put the bowl there, but it was time for spinach. Once you gather the spinach in the appropriate vessel, stir the spinach in. Stir, and 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 stir it again, and stir it, and stir it, and stir it. Mix it up. Stir it. Mix it up. Just stir it. Mix it. Mix it. Stir it. Stir it. Mix it. Mix it up. Stir it. And don't forget to taste it before it goes in the oven. Pretty good. Now it's time to put what you made into a different container. Make sure this container can fit everything you created and go into the oven. This is a coffee filter and can't go in the oven. This is made of plastic and can't go in the oven. So we're going to use this big glass thing because it can fit all of this and it can go in the oven. Try using a spatula that reflects how you feel on the inside in order to move your food into the appropriate vessel. Now you put it in the oven for like 10 minutes. In those 10 minutes, you have enough free time to cry, contemplate your surroundings, call a friend, call your therapist, find a therapist, contemplate the meaning of life, sit in a corner and cry, read a book. You could text someone. You could watch a short YouTube video. You could do something holiday related. Oh yeah, this is the holiday edition. But it's also my first episode. There are so many things you could do while waiting for your spinach artichoke dip to finish. As you wash your dishes, think of this ritual as washing away your sadness. Pretty soon, you'll have sustenance and clean dishes. It's over. Get some oven mitts. And take it out of the oven. And that's how you make spinach artichoke dip while horribly depressed.